Did we do it? Hey, I think we did it. T. Aurora, hello. Ryan Morrison, hello. Hello, everybody. It's been such a long time since I've been live, I kind of forgot how, but we got it. Awesome. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello. Ooh. Ooh, I messed it up. Hello, everybody. Mr. Anderson, best mod in the world's back. Y'all better watch out for him. Hello, everyone. It is good to see everybody. Oof, Mr. Anderson started cracking down on the rules. Hello, how's everybody been? Hopefully everybody has been good. Just making sure I got all my stuff right. Looks like I do. Looks like the sound's okay. Everything's sounding alright. Oh, hello from South Korea. 안녕하세요. Hello, Sue from South Korea. It's a decent time for you right now. 감사합니다 for being here right now. Appreciate it. I have watched the first episode of Arcane Fantico. The first episode. I'm so behind on it. I've been pretty busy. Very behind on it. So, hello from Australia, Jaspa. Like that name. Interesting name. Is it kind of confirmed for the trailer? I mean, they're gonna do something. Like I said in my video today, they're gonna do something. Whether it's, you know, a big trailer or a teaser or a TV spot. That's the word I was looking for. Or I'm actually thinking like footage on like Good Morning America or something like that would be pretty cool. Ah, you're welcome, Sue. I don't have anybody to speak Korean with, so my Korean is like very rusty and very bad. 조금요. Like little Korean. 못해요, 못해요. Can't really do it. Hello, Alejandro Cruz. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? Oh, I see some Mephistos there. Kevin Feige even holding the sniper. How long till it comes out? I would say about 20 minutes. New Zealand. Reagan Soper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Love to see everybody here. So good to have everybody back. It's been a while. Now we have 6 episodes of Hawkeye. We got She-Hulk, Miss Marvel. Got a lot coming up. Hey, T. Nasty Nelson's back. Glad to have you back, bud. Glad to have you back. Please shout out Oklahoma. I'm actually an OU fan. I'm not sure if that's the Oklahoma you wanted. Apologize if it's not, but that's where my dad was born and raised for a decent amount of time. And he went to OU for college, and so did my grandpa. So, Jorge, not sure if that's the Oklahoma you wanted. So, yeah. Bradley Jones from Kernopolis. What is up? Kernopolis. I'm still thinking we see that in Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm still thinking that we've seen that. We've seen Kernopolis. I think that could be inside the city. But good to see everybody back. Good to see everybody back. How has everybody been? Are we ready for Spider-Man No Way Home? I'm sure, yeah. Okay, everything I see with the Kingpin, and I've already done my breakdown because I've seen the first 2 episodes. And I'm thinking Kingpin's the main villain of all of this. There's not really any big, like, spoilers for it. But, like, if you've read the comics, you can kind of know. Like, you'll see. Hello to everybody from India. Yash Yadav. Hello, hello, hello. I know, Mr. Anderson. I know it just wrapped. I'm surprised we didn't get as many like we didn't really get much from it, but I think Kevin Feige's got his snipers hanging outside of all the sets. You know what I mean? So yeah, I see some people talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. MJ might MJ might die. I don't know. I don't know. Do I think Hawkeye is unnecessary and waste of time, just like Black Widow? No. No. Is it my favorite show? No. But Hawkeye's not my favorite Avenger. I know a lot of people do have Hawkeye as like a favorite Avenger, and I think that if you really like Hawkeye, you're really gonna like the show. I think if you're a really big fan of Kate Bishop or Haley Steinfeld, you're really gonna like the show. So I think it just kind of depends. It's gonna be different for everybody. I like my friend Tessa from Mama's Geeky. She loved the show, loved it. Where I kind of said it in the like, I don't want to like dampen the mood for anybody. But my friend Tessa loved it. I know a lot of people who loved it. It just depends. Hey, that was the same Oklahoma. Man, I used to have an OU chair. Now I have a Tony Stark chair, but I have an OU chair downstairs that I used to sit in. Boomer Sooners. There we go. Peter dies in No Way Home. I don't think so. And I am thinking that he's going to continue, because he's been talking like he's not going to continue, but I believe he is. Your boy Brandon. Yeah. If you love Haley Steinfeld, you're going to like this. Do I play Minecraft? Sid Hunt, Samrat Nayak. I do. It's been probably about a month since I played it. We're going to see a hawk biting Clint so that he can become Hawkeye and Manga Das. That's pretty funny. Oh, no, hold on. I saw a super chat. Hey, what's your top 3 audience in terms of countries? 1 is USA, 2, I believe, is India, and 3 is somewhere in England, I think. I think that's what it is. Actually, whoops. I took this away here. I need to go here. Supers. Here we go. T. Nasty Nelson, C. Toby, and Suzanne at the same restaurant yesterday. Is that old? Are these old? I don't... Sorry guys, I'm looking at some super chats here to making sure I didn't miss any. Are these old super chats? Why doesn't it give me a timestamp? Okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go. T. Nasty Nelson, I missed one from you. I apologize. See, Toby and Zendaya at the same restaurant yesterday. Yeah, guys, to me, there's so much evidence of Toby and Andrew being in the film. And hey, if you don't, if you don't believe it, if you're not buying it, no big deal. I do think you'll be wrong, but I don't mean that in like a haha you're wrong type of way. I'll tell you guys the same thing that I've been saying. I do have connections, I do have contacts, and I have a contact who has seen the movie, apparently. And he's pretty much told me everything, or she. And they're in the movie. That's like all I can say, because like I've just been told by so many contacts that have given me like accurate information in the past that has come true, and they've all told me like, yep, they're in the movie. Karan Singh Mankotaya. I'm sorry if I know I didn't pronounce it right. I'm so sorry. Will Hawkeye be worth your time? I've only seen the first 2 episodes, so I actually can't say. I think there's a lot of potential for it to really be worth their time. Venom, I missed the watch parties too. Hey, thanks so much. Glad to see everybody back. Have I seen CWS Arrow? Yes. Not recently though. Disclosure, not recently. But I do like the show. It's a good show. Probably definitely one of the best to come from DC. What's up, Louis Tedoko? Yo. We are live, but the episode is not out yet, Jared. Warren, what if the removed figures next to Peter and Doc and Green Goblin instead of two Peters? I could explain why. You know what? That would be cool. But I do think I do think it's the other two Spider-Man, because Green Goblin's supposed to be the main villain of the movie. Green Goblin's supposed to be the main villain of the movie. Avinash Rimal, I do think Kingpin is the villain of this, and y'all will see why. I'll connect it for you guys in my breakdown. Dhruv Argawal, I do remember you. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Do I know Kontol? No, I don't know what that is. Will I go to the No Way Home premiere? This is something that people have been asking me a lot, and my answer right now is I don't know, because it's like I've already been told by Marvel, like it's completely Sony, like it's all Sony. Marvel isn't in charge of the press tour, so I'm not gonna get any interviews. Marvel isn't in charge of the red carpet premiere, anything like that. Even pre-screenings, like I'm actually probably gonna be watching it like when you all watch it. So I don't know anyone at Sony is the problem. I'm making contacts now, and I've already made one contact, and he said that he doesn't have anything to do with the event this time, so he couldn't really do anything. He called some people to ask about it, and he said that it was like a dead end. But I'm gonna talk to him at the first of this month, so maybe I can get into the premiere. I also have a few other contacts that might be able to get me in. But also at the same time, I've heard that Sony is being like really weird about the premiere. Like they haven't given like where exactly it's at yet. They haven't given all the stuff yet. So I'm not sure who they're inviting. Like for Venom, it wasn't like a big premiere, and they did like a bunch of small ones, like Venom Let There Be Carnage. And I was at the one in LA at the IMAX headquarters, but it wasn't a premiere like the big red carpet. So I don't know what they're gonna do. As of right now, I'm not going to the premiere, but I'm trying to talk to the right people. Gina Nelson, strange that Warner Brothers has been mentioned the past couple times. Batman, Superman, Scooby-Doo, DC Marvel crossover. I mean, I pray, right? I mean, can you imagine? Like I would love it so much. Like that would be just the sickest thing. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. What's up, Lake Gaming? How's it going? Somebody asked, and I do apologize. I'm looking for the comment now. I don't see it. I'm gonna. Maria Laura Pellegrino, I do think Matt Murdock is the dinner guest. Actually, I just recently talked to Daniel RPK about that. I wouldn't expect him at the premiere. Dang it, I'm really looking for that comment. Hey Warren, how was your time with Real Rejects and New Rockstars Eric Voss? Oh, it was fantastic, Leon. I mean, I talked to Greg like 4 times today from the Real Rejects. We talk all the time. He's one of my best friends, and I keep a close circle, so that says a lot about Greg. He's a really great guy. John's awesome. Eric is incredibly humble, just a really great guy. I love New Rockstar. I love Philip over there. They're all just good people. Like. And they're the best at what they do. They're better than my channel. I'll admit it. I've never argued that fact. They're just so great at what they do there. Okay, Spidey 1925. What would be your opinion if Tobey and Andrew are not in the movie? I would be the biggest missed opportunity ever. And I don't see how they would get away with not doing it, in all honesty. Like, how are you going to have a movie where, from what we've already seen, how are you going to have a movie where you bring back Doc Ock? Okay, let me be more specific. Alfred Molina's Doc Ock from the Sam Raimi universe. Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin from the Sam Raimi universe. Sandman, Sam Raimi universe. Electro, Lizard, Amazing Spider-Man universe. Like, How are you going to get away with bringing all these people back, them referencing Spider-Man? You're not Peter. Oh, you think your new suit's going to help you. Like, this is all referencing Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man. How are you going to get away with bringing those people back, but not bringing the other Spider-Man on screen? How is that going to happen? Like, people will riot their building. I mean, I hope not, right? I mean, but fans will be so upset. So upset. Hey, Matthew Jennings, me and New Rockstars. Yeah, they're fantastic, and I appreciate that comment. Yeah, Brooks Gunn, biggest elf they aren't. Again, I've been told they are by like good credible sources. I obviously can't mention them by name, but yeah. How do the Spider-Man enter the movie? I would tell you, but I don't want that big of a spoiler. But it's with a sling ring, is what I'll say. Well, okay. I mean, they come in through like the same universal way that the villains come in. How do we see them for the first time? Sling ring. Which Spider-Man movie do I like the most? It's gotta be just Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, original Spider-Man. It's because I don't know how. I'm 32. I'm old, depending on how old you guys are. I was, I was like the prime age. I was like 12 years old. It was like the perfect age to watch Spider-Man. I was like just this kid who was like all hung up on Spider-Man and the X-Men at the time. Like, and that was me, man. Like, it was a dream come true. The X-Men movie came out and then Spider-Man. I was like on cloud nine. It was because all I watched on Saturday mornings was Spider-Man and the X-Men show. Like, that's all I did. And I read the comments and it was like, it was so cool. Such a cool time. So Spider-Man, the first X-Men film and Spider-Man are always going to have, and the Fantastic Four are always going to have a good place in my heart because they're like the first superhero, like on screen, live action films that I ever saw. Which MCU Spider-Man suit is my favorite? I mean, I really like the Iron Spider suit. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I'm thinking of all the suits in my mind. I mean, for kind of the new movie, I actually really like the gold and black one, which is just the red and black one flipped inside out. I think that one's pretty cool. Shivansh Kushik, please tell that the No Way Home final trailer would drop or not. And big fan. Thank you so much. And to Rami? Wait, where'd it go? If it's going to drop, it's going to drop on what they're calling Spider-Man Day, November 29th. I missed a comment that was in Chinese. I can't read Chinese, so it's irrelevant, but I was going to maybe type it in the translator and see what happened. Guys, if you spam, Mr. Anderson, he's going to kick you. He's gonna kick you, so I'd watch it. He means business. There's Black Widow flashbacks. You know, one part of this movie is the fact that Hawkeye is going to kind of be dealing with some stuff, right? He's going to be kind of dealing with some stuff. How many episodes did I see of Hawkeye? I saw somebody ask. Wow, the chat's really moving now. Sorry, hold on. Ooh, I'm so sorry. I cannot find that comment. But, or how many episodes have I seen? I've only seen 2. Stixie Marzel, how are you, Cousin Wonder? I'm good. What superhero that has been introduced to MCU would you want to play, and that hasn't been introduced, would you want to play? I would love to play Adam Warlock, but they just cast Will Poulter. Besides that, Wolverine. I'm only 5'7", 5'8" on a good day. I'm a really bulky guy. Like, I got muscle, but I'm also kind of chubby. So I could lean out to play Wolverine in a heartbeat. Feige, if you're watching, I got you. And I have an acting background as well. So hit me up. We should all hashtag on Twitter, Warren plays Wolverine. I don't know, something stupid like that. Hollywood Breakdowns. My first live stream with you due to time problems. Well, I appreciate you being here. Welcome. Shang-Chi, a good Avenger? Heck yeah. All right, let's do a little refresh here because sometimes they always go early. Disney Plus refresh. Me so corny, nice name. Are any of the Spider-Man going to appear in Multiverse of Madness? Thanks for that super chat. You know, there was ramblings about that before that they were, but I haven't heard anything recently about that, like, set in stone, so I'm not sure. David Chacon, thank you so much. Do you think Tobey Maguire will die in No Way Home? If so, would you be surprised? Yes, I would be surprised, and I think this would be a huge mistake if they did that. I think they should give him a happy ending. The same with Andrew. Thanks for that super chat. Maj D, how did the Spider-Man enter the movie? Oh, I already talked about that. Sling ring. All right, let's, oh, I was watching Shang-Chi while I was waiting to go live. Let's see what we got here. I'm not seeing it yet. Let me type it in. Come on, update. Where's the search? Oh, there. No, Hawkeye Collection. Coming soon. Oh, they're out. Let's start this. Let's start this. All right, everybody get ready. Get your computers ready. Pulling the chat over here. Mr. Anderson will have the time. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, a go. Why is this all the way down here? Whatever. Oh, you know what? Dang, they did. They switched it. I can't show... Man, I can't show any footage anymore, guys. Because they, like, updated the Disney Plus settings. You see this? It's just a black screen right here. They updated the Disney Plus settings to where... Dang. They updated the Disney Plus settings to where... We can't show anything anymore. Let me see. What's my stream look like? Alright, here we go. This is the coolest opening scene. This is such a cool opening scene. Dang, I wish I could show you guys. I'm sorry, I can't. It's literally just a blank screen. I wonder if I, like, go at it. Nah, it's just a blank screen. Frick. Dang. Alright, well, we're watching it. I wonder if I could timestamp this now. Can you hear the audio? How
much did you hear?
I mean, you can hear the audio here, but without the picture, it's nothing because I can't even show the picture. They're blocking it. That's kind of crazy.
How do you know?
All right, we're watching it.
Sad things don't just fall.
Protect you. Love it. This is such a cool scene right here. This is such a cool part right here. This is such a cool word. Mr. Anderson, I blocked the word PJ, so I think I might have stopped it. It's 2012. That means the Avengers are fighting people in New York right now. Guys, I wish I could show the show, but it's not popping up. They figured out how to block it now. I could play audio a little bit. It's Kate Bishop as a little girl during the Battle of New York. So this part's so cool right here. Don't hurt her. This part's so cool. This part's such a cool part right here. So that part right there. That part's sick. That part's so cool. Yeah, they figured it out, man. I'm sorry, it's not Look, I have it pulled up. Like, I'm literally watching it. They figured out how to block it. That's a problem for me because I have to be able to screenshot it to do my breakdown. This is gonna kind of suck. I don't know how to. We'll have to figure that out. That was such a cool part, though. I love that part. Thank you, then, Comic Can. Thank you so much. Love back to India. Trey Agato? You mean El Gato? Because that's actually what I use. You see what's weird here is there's a tombstone in the back that I think says Russell Bishop. And Russell Bishop was like this guy who murdered 2 girls. Nothing related to comics, just a guy in real life who murdered 2 girls, which I thought like was weird. And her father's name's Derek Bishop, not Russell, so I thought it was weird. This part's really cool. This is like the Matt Fraction run. It's like the same exact illustrations. And the Hawkeye show is based off of the Matt Fraction run, but like very loosely based off of the Matt Fraction run. Like very loosely based off of it. Subs PewDiePie. I got some my G Fuel. Oh, I thought this was PewDiePie G Fuel. It's regular G Fuel. Episode 1 and 2. Yes, we got both. We got both today. Testing. My mic seems good, guys. Yeah, you know what? Let me try something real fast. What if I did it on Chrome? Would it show on Chrome? I wonder if it would show on Chrome. How are you not advertising Hawkeye? It's out. Dang, it doesn't even show that. Oh, it briefly showed. Dang, that's a bummer. Sorry, guys. They figured out how to block it. Thank you, J Dog. I appreciate that. Guys, if you search for it on Disney Plus, search Hawkeye, it'll pop up. You gotta search it. It won't just pop up. Disney won't like upload it or refresh it that fast. You gotta search for it. Right now, we're watching Kate Bishop about to shoot a tennis ball at a bell tower. Opera GX browser. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to download. I don't want to download it right now. My stream's kind of going a little bit. And bang. Yeah, Chris is ahead of me by like a minute and 10 seconds. My YouTube for creating the channel was I love Marvel. I love superheroes. I like talking about them, and one day, I guess people decided they wanted to listen. You're in trouble. And that's a Kate Bishop in trouble. We are watching at 11:55 right now. That's where we're at. 11:55. Let Warren play Wolverine. There we go, Jum Joseph. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm waiting for Yelena versus Clint too. I haven't seen it in the first 2 episodes, so. Oops. Oh, the musical. The musical. Hawkeye is not having the musical. I can do this all day. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it is a musical. Aw, he's having yes, Kyle, I am Mephisto. He's having like, he sees Nat and he's having, you know, not withdrawals, but like PTSD for Nat. So sad. Hey, thanks, Jay Ward. I am Wolverine, Shant. I know what happens. I was there. You know who wasn't there? Ant-Man. I don't know why they put Ant-Man in the musical. So, Clint's daughter, Lila, is played by Ava Russo, who's the daughter of Joe Russo of the Russo brothers. Smash, smash, smash. I'm not sure I would be able to, I'm not sure I'd be able to sit through this musical. Like, I probably could, just because I'm a big Marvel fan. I can do this all day. All right, we're getting into the energy drink level of the. Oh no, we're getting to the G Fuel part of the stream, and we're only in the first episode, and we're like 14 minutes in, 34 episodes to go. Do I think Marvel is promoting female characters very much? I think they kind of did it well in the beginning, and I think they're doing even more now. I think they're doing a good job. Oh my gosh. G Fuel. Use code Cosmic. There's a BOGO right now. Dude, if someone walked up to me when I was peeing in a urinal and walked right up to me and asked for a selfie, that'd be weird. That'd be super, super weird. I know, right next to him. Right next to him, Padrig. Does Firefox do it? But isn't Firefox window? Does Clint meet Kate before the second episode end? Yes. In fact, they are together pretty much the entire second episode. Dude, I know, Mr. Anderson. It's like the weirdest thing. Like, if somebody came up to me and did that, I'd be so upset. I'd be so pissed. It's so annoying that I can't show you guys a little. Like, literally, it's just coming up black. Like, I'm watching it right here. Like, look. I'm watching it right here on my screen. But it's not showing up. It's just black. It's just a black screen. What did we do? That works. I don't know if that's where we were before. It's not. It's crazy though. RoboCop or Terminator more? Probably Terminator, but it's been a while since I've seen RoboCop. No Way Home is set in Christmas, Ryan. We will see some snow. You've been both. Um, Hawkeye takes place 2 years after Avengers Endgame. 2 years after Avengers Endgame. I mean, I guess I could try to show you guys just like little bits and pieces like that. Hey, William F. Thanks for super chat. Think we'll see a scene in Spider-Man where Matt Murdock listens to Peter Hart to see like telling the truth. I hope so. I think he might just kind of realize he's telling the truth though. I hear he catches a brick out of nowhere, and is like, "I'm a good lawyer." Right now, she's just talking to her mom. That's all we got right now. And then we see a sword in there, and she's like, "What the heck's up with the sword?" Jack. What an unexpected surprise. All surprises are unexpected. That reminds me of... That's a made-up word. Oh, words are made up. Hey, Spidey. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Spidey 1925. Cheesy, gentlemen, I'm not sure. I've heard rumors, but nothing like legitimate that they'll return. A big Christmas tree in New York. Stay hydrated, kids. It was a show. Well, have you seen Swordsman in the comics? Because that's his mustache. Big old mustache like that. It's a bummer I can't show it. Jeez. Gingerbread house. Christmas movie marathon. Stay hydrated, stay cool. There you go. A mustache. Just jinxed it. You can't say it's gonna be the best Barton Christmas ever. Like, and that just like it automatically jinxes it. So like, I wonder how old it gets. Like when people, like when you're a superhero, like Hawkeye or like Iron Man or Steve Rogers when they were alive, or like the Hulk, Bruce Banner, um, Ant-Man, you know, like when you just go out in public and people just like offer to pay for all your food and like, you know, when your meals are free and stuff. I wonder like, does it get old or do you just accept it? And I would just accept it. I mean, I'm always for a free meal. So they actually switch up this character from the comics. From the comics, this character is actually Jack's father, but he's not here. I feel like that kid's from something, but I can't remember what he's from. A little bit of a chat, yeah. For those of you who can't watch it, we're not really missing anything right now. The beans are out of the bag. Have I ever met Tyrone Magnus? No, I've never met Tyrone Magnus, but we're like cool because, you know, he reacts to my videos and stuff, and he knows the Real Rejects very well, and Greg Alba from Real Rejects is one of my best friends, so. It's out, yes. Just search Hawkeye on Disney Plus. All they're doing right now is family stuff. You know, Hawkeye and Kate Bishop haven't even met yet. So for those who can't see it right now, they're not really missing anything. Guess what we're gonna see? Guess what we're gonna see? Is Lucky the pizza dog, the one-eyed pizza dog. That's gonna be fun. Is there no WAM connection in Hawkeye? What is WYA? I'm like spacing it. I love Lucky the Pizza. I'm so glad they brought Lucky the Pizza Dog into this. It's such a good decision by them. Everything seems to be going good with the streams too. And why are you snooping? Why would you ever, like, just... She's like, come back to the party. Okay. But she doesn't go with her, and then it's like, I'd be like, come on! Like, I know you're just gonna go look at the thing again. Like, come on! I really wish that... Really wish that I could show this, man. Like, it's so crazy how they block it. Like, dang. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I just noticed that that person said Gary wants you to bring these down. Oh, that makes sense for first scene that comes later. I haven't seen a Spider-Man No Way Home connection yet, but I've only seen the first 2 episodes. So this part's cool. This part right here. I talk about this in my breakdown, so be sure to watch the breakdown. Episodes are out. We are watching it right now. I just unfortunately can't show it because it's being blocked some magical, mysterious way. So they don't get along. Very ugly. Not a rhinoceros, a triceratops. 2 million. Hey, look, it's the real rejects. While prepping the vid? While prepping what vid? You watching me while prepping the vid? Thank you, Tharuka Aparachi. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that, but thank you. Oh no, all of a sudden the real rejects take over the chat. Oh, okay, I see. This is for home display only? You have no idea where you got it. Ah, working on the thumbs. Why am I not getting text messages to go over the thumbnails? What is happening? In total, how many minutes? Yeah, 42? Yeah. It's like 45 minutes. Both episodes are like 45 minutes long. Look what sword it is. It's the Ronin sword. No, I can see it, guys. It just won't show on my computer. It's just completely black. Like, see? It's playing right now, see? We're going. Oh, you can see the pictures here. Look at that. That's interesting. That's interesting, but besides that, it's not showing. I freaking hope Kingpin's gonna show up. I really think it would make sense, but we'll see. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Right now, all that's really happening is there's an auction underground, and she's snooping around. And there's the sword that's up for auction belongs to Ronin. See the sword? And that's her mom's fiance, so that's like her stepdad. And the sword gets sold. Why did the lighting just change? There we go. And now they're selling the suit. But now people just people broke in. And there's a big explosion underneath. And everyone's kind of got hurt. As they were auctioning off the Ronin suit. So everyone's kind of hurt right here. And I don't want to get my freaking channel taken down, so we're gonna avoid showing too much. Why does the lighting get adjusted every time? It's so weird. There we go. Cool. I should really put my Scarlet Witch poster. I should pull it down more. There's a big explosion right here. Yeah, I'm not gonna show too much of that, guys, because I'm gonna get. Who just busted through the wall? You're about to see. Notice what they're wearing. Notice what the villains are wearing, and you'll figure it out. See the track suits? That's a giveaway. I'm gonna give you a hint. Yelena is not in either of these episodes. And pow! Kate Bishop has taken the Ronin suit and put it on. Can I give away some Disney Plus subscriptions? Yeah, that could be a good giveaway. Oh, Greg Abbas texted me. Look at that. Amathan short for them? No, because it's not their movie, you know, it's Tom's movie. Smash, 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 smash. Is U.S. agent gonna show up in this? Ugh, I doubt it. I'm actually wondering if Yelena will even show up in this. Yes, I am excited for Moon Knight Gamer Extinction Free Fire. Fight, 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 fight. That was a lucky mistake. But he's got a gun. What's interesting is they weren't even looking for Ronin. They're looking for some watch. Ooh, big punch, big punch, big punch. Greetings back to Costa Rica. Who is my favorite Marvel character of all time? That's a tough one. Probably Wolverine, though. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. The watch from the Avengers compound. Get him, Lucky! Get him! Don't kick Lucky! Don't kick Lucky! I love Lucky. Pow! Right in the kisser. Kick to the face. I don't know about Miles Morales, but I definitely think there's a big chance Kingpin is the bad guy here. She saved him. Look at this. This is like the dumbest thing. Let me just take my mask off. Rule 101. You never take your mask off. You never take your mask off. Why would you take your mask off? The tree is pretty cool. If anybody's ever in New York during Christmas time and you get to see the big old Christmas tree in Times Square, maybe the Rockefeller Center, I think, where it's at. I don't remember exactly where it's at, but it's pretty dang cool. It's really big. Mr. Anderson is a person. A ninja saved a dog, but it's not a ninja, it's Ronin, and that pisses Hawkeye off and makes him worry. Slice to the head. Ronin. Never meet your heroes is just like a saying that people say. It's never meet your heroes because they'll oftentimes disappoint you. They'll not like be what you expect them to be because like in your head, like okay, like if I could meet like probably anyone, like I would ask to meet either like Taylor Swift, the members of Blackpink, the members of Twice or ITZY. But it's like I have my idea of what they're like in my mind, and when I meet them, they're probably not going to be like that, right? Because I don't know these persons at all, so they'll probably disappoint me when I meet them because they're not how I thought they were. So that's kind of like, that's kind of like what that means. Don't meet your heroes because they'll probably disappoint you because they're not going to live up to whatever you think they are in their head, right? Like I've met a lot of celebrities who are douchebags, and it's kind of like, oh, that's sad. Like I remember one time I went to a concert and I met the lead singer of one of my, I won't say who, but one of my at the time favorite bands, and he was a douchebag. And from then on out I was like, oh man, like you were so cool to me before, and like in my mind, like you're so cool, you're the lead singer of this band that I really, really enjoyed, really like your music, really like your lyrics, but you're a douchebag, so I don't really like the band anymore, and I stopped listening to them. So that's what never meet your heroes means. I don't know if Aaron Davis could appear. I think they're going to really keep it focused on Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. That's why I'm not even sure if Yelena's going to show up. Douchebag war in 2021. Yeah. Daredevil Netflix was not canon to the MCU, but look at that. That's a no-no. Yeah, I drink water right from the jug. Right from the jug. My PC is a jet. If you're referring to like the noise, that's an actual fan that I have on me because my PC gets hot. I didn't realize it was that loud. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate that. Love back to you. Yeah, Ricky 246. That happens, It's like you meet these famous people, you think they're gonna be so cool, and then they're douchebags. Don't meet your heroes. Uh-oh, tracksuit mafia. Oof, oof, oof. Pow. Yo, she's got some sick moves. You gotta give her that. Like, she's got some killer moves. Gamer Extinction, I don't know about that. RTX 390. No, I don't have the RTX 390. I actually don't really know what I have. Because I built this PC such a long time ago. I can't even remember. It's like 2 years old. It's time for a new PC, in all honesty. I just need more capacity on it. It's perfectly fine. It runs everything. I can game and stream at the same time, but... Who is this hooded figure, I wonder? I have a page on IMDb. Didn't know that. Maybe I knew that. Oh, someone's got her. I wonder who it is. I'll show this part. He just realized who it was. And he goes, "Come on." And she goes, "You're Hawkeye." And he goes, "Who the hell are you?" And that's the end of the first episode. And then we get Christmas music. Michael Keaton's Vulture can be back in Nowhere Home. Yes. In No Way Home. Nowhere Home. Far From Home. Where Home? No Way Home. There we go. Alright, that was episode 1. How do I go back? I am going to be getting a timer on here. So, because... Man, I'm so bummed that I can't show it to you guys. I really am bummed. I'm sorry. This isn't gonna be like normal street. I'll have to figure it out. How I did it before. So that's a bummer. All right, are we ready to go? Actually, hold on. Can I do this? How do I? There we go. Cool. All right. We're going to start this second one. Is everybody ready? Are we good to go? I do not play Forza Horizon 5, but I do race cars in real life, actually. All right, guys. We're about to go. We're about to start it, so let's do it in 5, episode 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Started. Let me get this timer on here. Oh my gosh, come on, Streamlabs, work with me here. There we go. Now I have to watch it on this screen, though. Wait, if I move this over here, yeah, it shows it. I'm just going to put the chat right here. I do race in real life. Right now I have 2 cars that I race. One is just for on the strip. I have a Mercedes AMG E63S, and I have a BMW M4 competition mode, which is what I race on the track. Young people think they're invincible, and rich people think they're invincible, and you have always been both. I wish I was both. I wish I was young, and I wish I was rich. So, Hollywood Breakdowns. YouTube streamer, you have to use an OBS to stream. Unless they change that, but it's always been you have to use some type of OBS to stream. So I use Streamlabs as my OBS. Michael Keaton's Vulture does have a chance to return in No Way Home, but I think we're more likely going to see him in Morbius. Top 3 MCU movies? Hey, thanks, Gabrielle. Yeah, that was like the first, it took me 4 years of doing YouTube before I bought something really nice. That was like the first thing that like I was like, I'm finally doing okay in life, and I could buy something nice for myself. And that was the first thing. I was like, I really want a Mercedes AMG. That's what I got. I am 32. Easy Lord. I am 32 years old, and my top 3 MCU movies gotta be Thor Ragnarok, Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings, and the first Avengers film. I don't count Endgame and Infinity War. They're just way too good and on another level to really consider. they're above it. Alright, so Hawkeye realizes that Ronan going around is just a kid and not actually some dude trying to be Ronan. I wonder if I... No. No. No, that doesn't work. Because if I... Dang it, you still can't see it. Nah, I still can't see it. Are you assessing threats? She's just trying to learn. She wants to learn. I think Hawkeye's worth watching, but I've only seen 2 episodes, so like, I don't know how it ends. I can't tell anything about past the first 2 episodes. First 2 episodes pretty good though. Are you one of those people? She's starstruck. I mean, I would be too. If you met, like, you know, you're like if Iron Man and all of them were real and you met one of them, you'd be like, it's Lucky the pizza dog. And I inherited it. Give me back the Ronin suit. Captain America Winter Soldier? Yeah, it's a great movie. It's in my top 10, but doesn't take my top 3. All the trophies. What did you do in the suit? I beat some guys up. He's not wrong. 18 and 22 are pretty much the same thing. One can drink, the other can't. Oh, for sure, Ryan. No Way Home's gonna frickin'... Can you sign this? Aw, you're my favorite Avenger. Tracksuit Mafia. No, I've never met the Canadian lad, but we have talked online. No, I haven't done an MCU tier list yet. I'm doing a watch party because everybody else gets to watch it for the first time, and I want to talk about it after with everybody. Hey, Kate Bishop. My name's on the buzzer. These guys, the Tracksuit Mafia cracks me up because they're like, they're dumb. They're like dumb. The sound quality of these courses are better. They are more expensive, but Chris from Cosmic Culture, he has a cat, and he got in my office one day and chewed through my headset. So I got these in return. They are better, and they're also wireless. They're plugged in right now to charge, but they're wireless as well. These poor guys in like the pizzeria sub place, like their place is getting wrecked, and it's like, yeah, I'll show you a bit. It's not really like this current part's not really that exciting, so it's just a tracksuit mafia. Kate and them trying to. It's Clint and Hawkeye together. She says, "Oh, we're gonna get Avengers supplies," but they just go to like the pharmacy for a little bit. You know what? If I'm gonna show it, I might as well make it a little bit smaller so I don't get in trouble here. Lucky the pizza dog, though. Our little lucky boy. She just has the bow, like just walking around in the freaking store. All right. Tony sold that. All right, I gotta turn it back for a bit. Don't want to get a copy strike. Don't want to get in trouble. Don't want to piss off Disney. All of the above. A bag of money would be useful to me. I'm not sure how many total views the No Way Home second trailer had. You just go to the YouTube channel and take a look on YouTube, and then take a look on Twitter, and yeah, Mr. Anderson, right? Totally normal to just carry a bow around. Yep, Hawkeye episode 1 and 2 are out. We are watching it right now. I think Fisk is going to return possibly in this show. I know, Mr. Anderson, right? Mr. Anderson, they just showed people like ways to like get into apartments. Going back to get the suit and then back to the kids. Don't you need my keys? Nope. I'm freaking Hawkeye. I know how to get into things. Yeah, I don't think Juana's going to be in No Way Home, guys. And thank you, Rafe. Appreciate that. Oh, Tharuka. Welcome home from school. Have I met any of the actors, actresses from the Marvel movies? Yes, I've met a lot of them, actually. I met a lot at premieres. So sometimes at premieres you meet actors really, really quickly and you don't have time to take pictures and stuff because they're like moving along and the security is like pushing you. So I met Simu Liu at the Shang-Chi premiere. I met Manger Zhan, who plays his sister, Fala Chen, and I interviewed her, of course, as well. I met Leah McHugh of The Eternals. I was right next to Angelina Jolie. I met Taika Waititi. I've met a lot of them at some premieres and stuff. Yeah. Hawkeye just takes the freaking fighter suit like it's nothing. The guy just knows how to do things. And that's when he sees it. NYC LARPers. Wait till you see what LARPers are. If you don't know what they are. I didn't know what they were. Spotty 1925. That's funny. John Cena. John Cena. You can't see me. Time is now. Time is now. Hello, Hassam. Thanks so much for the love. Hope you're doing alright. No, I don't. Guys, the person who punched lizards gotta be Toby or Andrew. Here's where we kind of get like the banter between them. Between Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. Thawing out pizza dog's breakfast. They literally call him pizza dog. Earl of Sandwich. You did it all wrong. In this episode, no, they're not. I've seen this episode. I know they're not going to show him in this episode. Thank you, Hazaifa Khan. Appreciate that. Woof woof. Well, it's almost 2:30 a.m. here. That's yeah. No, they probably won't change directors for Eternals 2. I think they liked what Chloe Zhao did. Chloe Zhao did. Yeah, it's late here. Has my opinion changed about the Eternals, Maximus Santos? No, I still consider it like a 7/8 out of 10. I really liked it. It wasn't a masterpiece, but I really liked it. See ya, Gabriel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all the... Oh no, that's Jose Bach de Toro saying good night. Good night. Good night, Jose. Thank you. We will have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, the Kraken. Life's pretty good, you know. Can't complain. Hope you guys are doing good. You're a good dog. Lucky the pizza dog. Hey, we just changed his name to Lucky Pizza Dog in the chat. Look at that. Cooper's in charge. He's an idiot. Why is he in charge? Guys, I'm tired. It's a good thing I've done my breakdown already. Hello, sad. I hope you are not sad right now. I see you're still here. Gabriel. Sign language. I could have been the caretaker. Dang it, Kurt. Missed opportunity for me. I'm tired. I promise you I'll be home for Christmas. That's gonna be like the whole thing of the show now is like I have to get home. I promised my kids I'd be home for Christmas. No, I don't think there's gonna be a Homecoming 4. I think it'll start over like maybe as like a new trilogy. But I don't think it'll be like a Homecoming one. Hey, Ninja 007, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Haha, maybe season 2, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's PG-13, probably because like violence and stuff. I haven't heard him cuss or anything yet. The Ronin. Has the Ronin returned? Less than 24 hours, you've been on the news twice. The tracksuit does. Woof woof. I'm pretty sure I say it in every video. Except for like my interviews. She owns a security company. Oh, thank you, Sad. Appreciate that. I want to, but no. Kurt, man. I don't know if Yelena's going to be in this. I really don't. They might be saving that for like a movie. Granted, I've only seen the first 2 episodes, but we'll see. Not because I want to hear you, but I need to hear you. Look, here's where you find out where he's like kind of hard of hearing. All the explosions. Oh, this part's kind of sad. Mommy, a superhero. Walks road. Nope, that's Katniss Everdeen. From what I heard, Venom is gonna appear in the post-credit scenes. Let's see if that's true. Said a cool thing. But you do anyways. Inspiration. You're selling inspiration. Oh gosh, I'm getting tired. Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna be the last time you guys see each other. Trick arrows. Info on Worldbreaker Hulk mod. Not really much more than I did in the video that I released on it. There's not really much known about it right now. Yes, Kurt, I am secretly the sixth villain. Don't tell anybody. Guys, I actually can't play Hawkeye. It's not showing up. I have it on Disney Plus here, but like they updated the app and somehow they've blocked it. Sorry for your loss. I found his dead body. I mean, I saw it on the news. Very big shot. It's definitely not my aunt's because I definitely was not hiding out. If I had to rate Venom, Let There Be Carnage out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 6 in all honesty. I thought it was okay. Shh, don't tell people that I'm the sixth villain. Dude, if I was her age and I had a stepdad or future stepdad that was like telling me that stuff, I'd be like, yeah, you gone, bro. I come up with the comment. Hey, Jax, how am I doing? Pretty good. Tired. But favorite MCU character right now would have to be Thor. I love Thor. Or Lucky the Pizza Dog. I would like the MCU to have Miles Morales. Yes, I would. After Peter Parker. Thank you, Orange. Love right back at you. This is funny. Live action role play. Hey. Hey, thanks, Cheesy. I do the best I can. Sometimes the streams get pretty crazy and it's hard to reply to everybody, but I try. Sweetie Pie Forever. I'm not sure. That's a good question. I do think they're gonna explore some of the relationship with Natasha because they are gonna explore his past. So maybe, but I wouldn't count on it. Thanks. Or what's up, Malik? I'm pretty sure like the Pikachu dog is a golden retriever. So I'll show you guys a bit in just a bit because it's pretty funny. So basically, like right now, what's happening? I gotta be able to see this. Is he's signing up for this live action role play stuff because he's trying to get the suit from this guy, and he's like, "Ah, crap! Your armor, your armor." So he's about to go in it. I'll show you guys in just a second. Alright, this part's pretty good. So he's like going in and he's like all begrudgingly like, you know, I should probably again not put it. Oh no, I stopped it. Put it big screen. But he's going in and he's gotta go find the guy that has the suit and all these people are gonna start attacking him. It's kinda funny. And then, so basically he just goes in and just whoops everybody. Like, just whoops everybody. And I'll show you guys a scene in just a second, but I can't show too much or it's... And then I get copyrighted. Unfortunately. Disney will yell at me, and that's not something I want. He is sad about having to do this, Mr. Oh my gosh, goodness. It's just... So he finally gets to the guy. Aren't you Hawkeye? I can take this pretend sword and you pretend to die. And I take that suit, or I'm gonna real punch you. And you're gonna real fall down, and then I'm gonna take the suit. Just let me kill you. I'll give you the suit. No. You're a superhero in real life. This is as close as I'm gonna get. Let me kill you, please, in the game. He goes, I fuck Thanos. And I fought Thanos. No. I can't just... It's funny how he's like, let me kill you, but gotta make a spectacle of it, right? It's really funny. Is it night in my country? Yeah, it's 2:08 a.m. It's very late. Hello, Ima. Ima? I think that's how you say that. Yeah, it was pretty funny, huh, Dwayne? No spam a viral, but hello, welcome. Excuse me. Let me kill you. This is the closest I'll get to government tracking me down for killing an Avenger. There's the guy from Fortnite. Oh gosh. Can't tell you how many times I've cringed at that. Now they're gonna say that about freaking Naruto, Rick and Morty, so much. Hi, Greg, if you're still here. He didn't drink the potion. Alright, this part's pretty funny. Alright, guys, I gotta show you this part. So it's like the part where they're fighting. Hawkeye's like, the guy's like, let me kill you. Dang it! And the guy's clinging it. Oh, wait. What is happening? You gotta make it real. They gotta believe it. Gotta make it real. They gotta believe it. You ready? Kill me. He goes, I fought Thanos. Huzzah. We burn the corpse now. Maximus Wolverine. You can call me Clint. I can call you Clint. No, they will charge you. This guy would have a great narrating voice. Nice, deep, low voice. You had fun. Glad I did it. I'm Grills. I hope Grills comes back. He's awesome. Come on, just let me kill you. It's the closest I'll ever get. You're a real superhero. Just give me this. That's so funny. That's so good. Talking to the wifey. Chris Evans might be back in Captain America 4 for a little cameo, Hassam. Hey, Mephisto, welcome to the chat. I think it's edited out. I think Green Goblin is the ultimate main villain of the movie. I promised Lila I'd be there for Christmas, and this is where... That's where, like, the timing of it all, he has to get home before Christmas. Alright. I don't think there is a 6th villain, guys. I think it's just 5. Sony has a project they're going to do for the Sinister 6. So I think they're avoiding putting 6 in here. One of Nat's old moves. Time to get myself caught. One of Nat's old moves. I love that. Can you imagine being that rich? Like, what the heck? I can't fathom that. I really can't fathom that. Like, oh, I forgot about this scene. I assure you, I'm not too good to be true. Defense? I dabble. I'll show you guys this scene in a bit. It's pretty cool. You know your stuff, little lady. Fertile ground for bonding. What a weird way to talk. You can book tickets for No Way Home Kanishk November 29th. Thank you, Lewis. But my name is Warren, W-A-R-R-E-N, not Warden. But thank you. It'll be fun. All right, he's going to get his stuff because she heard that he fences. So this scene's kind of cool. About to flip it around. All right. It's a little fencing scene between Kate Bishop and her soon-to-be stepfather. And she tags him, and he's like, wow, you're good. And she's like, don't let me win. I'm not don't hold back. And he's like, I wouldn't do that. But then they go again. Alright. Give me 2 seconds and I'll show it again. This is like Inception. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Can we just work with me, computer? Thank you. So she's like, stop letting me win. And he's like, come on, you're a 2-time state champ. And she goes at him hard. And then, okay, what are you hiding, Jack? And he's like, nothing, I'm an open book. But he's not looking, and then she swings, and he's like, "Bwah!" Guess what? I'm better than you. He says, I downplayed my skill. I'm gonna go change. Nah, they weren't training. She was straight up testing him. So Jack, his name is Jack, but in the comics it's Jacques, which is French. I think that's how you say it. And he is the villain anti-hero swordsman who is an expert swordsman. So this is his kind of comic origin coming into play. Hello, Jose. Spider-Man vs. Kingpin. I actually think that Kingpin's going to be in this series. No, Kurt, it won't go to Netflix. It's going to go to Disney Plus. Like we've always planned. That's like how some parents are. Hey, thanks, Zabber. I appreciate that. Hey, Akash. Yeah, I've heard about Sandra Bullock, and she denied anything with Marvel. We'll see, though. Everybody always denies it. Sorry for scaring you into telling the truth. I think Tom Holland will return Fies. Kurt, I do believe that they're going to by this point in time. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. Ooh, the butterscotch. The butterscotch from Armand's place, but I think it's too obvious. I don't think he could have killed him. I think that's just too obvious. Killer mustache, bro. Killer mustache. Mayank, that would be pretty cool if he was an alternate cap. Alright, so Hawkeye is getting captured intentionally here. Are some of you guys done watching it already? We're not done watching it. I think we got like 5 minutes left. Yeah, we have like 5 minutes left. Yeah. I have a... I should try again. I don't think Tom Cruise is going to be the new Iron Man, no. Maybe a cameo. I agree, Manav, we need Lucky Moore in the MCU. That tracking software is so cool. It'd be like a boyfriend or a girlfriend's worst nightmare, though. Your boyfriend or girlfriend or your wife or husband being able to track you. Even if you're like trying to get them like a Christmas gift or something. Wiki wiki, bro. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Charles. Jaden, I don't know. Maybe at the very end of Spider-Man No Way Home. But I don't know. It might be done for a little bit. This is episode 2. You're not Hawkeye. Well, okay. I guess I am who you. Yeah. Kate Bishop. Hey, thanks, Leha. I appreciate that. Sue, it does kind of give you Natasha vibes, right? Came here to talk to your boss. Who's the boss? Joshua Alvarez, I bought likes. No, don't have to, bruh. Haven't had to ever do that. And there's Kate Bishop. Bro, I found her. It's like, these guys are so dumb. Bro, I found her. Who's the boss? Who's the boss? I know who the boss is. Don't talk. It's Echo. Bro. Yeah, Lewis, right? They are walking cliches, aren't they, Lackey? L-O-Y. Lackey, I don't know how to say that. Who's my pick for Wolverine? Me. I want to play Wolverine. I'm never going to stop putting that out there. All right. That's the first one. Hold on, let me bring this. Dude, okay, Streamlabs, work with me. Thank you. Okay. That's the first one. There's no post credits or anything like that. Let's get Discord open. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Brian Slick, man, you know, I kind of said this in my like spoiler-free review. It's gonna be for some people. It's not gonna be some people. If you don't like it, I get it. If you like it, I get it. You know what I mean? It's maybe it'll pick up at the pacing in a bit. I think Kingpin is the villain. I really do think Kingpin is the villain here. Hold on. That's a Chris. My question is, can people talk?
Hello.
I think people can hear you. Now we just gotta... How do I make you big? There we go. Nope. I gotta switch it. Hold on.
All you have to do is deactivate your camera on Streamlabs and put yourself in Discord. And then I can have you.
How do I deactivate it? Just hit it off?
Just go to the tab, go to Properties, deactivate.
And can I reactivate easily?
Yeah, just hit reactivate.
Where? I don't even know. There we go. Okay, hold on, fam. I got you. Wait. Here's Chris. I don't see deactivate. Is it under something?
Just click on the camera on your Streamlabs and hit deactivate under property. But hit property, then hit deactivate.
Properties. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Now, how do I get in my camera?
You go to Discord. So now you're there. So just make your whole stream.
You can see me?
I cannot.
Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna work.
But that's how I do it, and it works very well. For some reason, I sound double.
It's not working.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just have your working.
Hello, everybody. I'm back. Maybe. I'm almost back. Give me a second. Ah, I'm back. Okay. Yeet. All right, so Hawkeye. All right, guys. I already see some in the chat. Put what you think in the chat down below. What did you guys think of Hawkeye? Chris, what did you think of Hawkeye? Can you hear me? We lost Chris. There we go.
I think just like with every, I gotta fix my screen because I don't have it. Sorry. My stream's just me now and you're here. I'm trying to fix it. Just like every show that starts, it's very boring at first and people struggle to necessarily get into it. There's no hype behind it. You don't know what you're expecting. I love the show. I think the show's going to be fun. But for a while, I think, you got to build that hype. That's my honest thoughts.
Well, I think this is going to be a show that's going to have a big division with fans. Like, even more so than the Eternals. I think some people are going to hate it, and I think some people are really, really going to like it. Like, my buddy Greg at The Real Rejects really thought I was just kind of mediocre, and then my friend Tessa at Mama's Geekies thought it was, like, the best thing ever. She called it pure perfection.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But that's the deal, is I think it's going to be a pretty big division. I think I really do. I don't know what to expect because I think Kingpin is behind everything. That's what I think. I'm waiting to see what's really happening because Echo's not bad. Echo's a good person, and she's gonna go on to get her own series. So it's like, all right, what's the real deal here?
Right. People have to decide whether or not they want to get behind those villains.
Right.
I think there are people who care about Kingpin, but like you were saying, there's going to be a division. I think there are people who just don't.
Well, Kingpin's not even guaranteed to come in, right? I mean, it's
well, exactly. But when you look at Loki or WandaVision, and we're sitting here trying to guess who's the bad guy behind it all, I think a large amount of that excitement is the villains that we were guessing generated excitement.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many people really are honestly excited about Kingpin or any other villain you could generate for this.
I think people would get excited for Kingpin for sure. I really do. 1 second. Bradley Jones, thanks for super chat. Never read the comics, kind of just learned about characters, watching films. Have been said, can you explain who Echo is, what she does? Well, she's deaf, and that's a big thing. So, Echo's story is her father was actually killed by Kingpin as her father's dying, and she watches her father die. As she's dying, she tells Kingpin. It's really weird. Kingpin kills her dad, but as he's dying, he's like, take care of my daughter, raise her right. And so he does. But she kind of doesn't really realize that Kingpin killed her dad, right? She just kind of saw him die. So she works for him, and then she goes on to, he's like, oh, I need you to like seduce Matt Murdock, but she actually does fall in love with him. And then he's like, I need you to take out Daredevil, and she doesn't know Matt Murdock is Daredevil. And she almost kills him, but then realizes that it's Matt, her love, and he kind of tells her the truth of everything, and then she actually shoots him in the face and causes him to go blind Fisk, that is, Kingpin. So like, he eventually gets his sight back, but you know, she's good. She turns good. So I'm like waiting for Kingpin to be behind everything. Jordan Lane. I love how throughout the past few years we keep seeing different angles of the Battle of New York. Thanks for the super chat. And yes, I agree. I thought that opening scene was actually really, really cool. I was really excited when I first watched it. So I really, really liked it. Some people are saying Vincent Cajes, getting Netflix show vibes. Which I guess, yeah, because I mean it is shows like Disney Plus show vibes. You know, I think I'm a little mixed on this. I think it could go in a really good direction, but I also think that like depending on the direction they decide to go with it, like it could be bad, it could be good. Like it really depends. And there's gonna be 6 episodes, guys. 6 episodes. Yeah, Robert Pearson. Yeah, you know, I think she might be Madame Mask. I know she's not in the comics. I know she just kind of like directs her in the comics. I think they might retcon her here to be Madame Mask. So I don't know, Chris. You think Yelena's popping up in this, or do you think it's a different project?
They would have teased her if she didn't.
It could be for a different project, but
I mean, possibly. But how much more is Hawkeye going to be involved in moving forward?
Kate Bishop's gonna be. Maybe she goes on to be Kate Bishop's new mentor.
Well, she was sending Yelena to kill Hawkeye, though, like specifically.
Right.
When?
Yeah,
So
but
she's
gonna figure out the truth, right? Because he's gonna sit down and tell her what really happened, right? I mean, she's gonna figure it out. She's not gonna kill Hawkeye.
Well, I realize that, but you're asking if she's gonna show up in the show. I feel like the only reason you would tease it is for her to show up in the show.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what other projects moving forward?
Thunderbolt, Stark, Avengers. I don't know what he's gonna be involved in, but they can have him be it in like really quick, or they could have her try to do something, and somebody else tells her, it's like, why are you trying to kill? You know what I mean? Like something like Fury could intercept her or something like that. Like you never know. It would make sense that Fury would intercept her because of his relationship with Natasha. Yeah.
I think a lot of people are hoping for it, and I think people would be a little disappointed if it didn't happen.
Oh yeah, for sure. Be not a big like screw you, but oh what the heck?
Yeah, like why did you?
Yeah, whatever. So, how would you feel a Daredevil show with this kind of tone? My opinion, it wouldn't live up to the Netflix show. I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, but yeah, the Netflix Daredevil show is on a different level. I would agree with you. And thank you for that super chat. Hi, I am Dirks. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, guys, what do you think? I mean, it seems to be pretty. I'm seeing some highs to 9 to 10. See, we've got 2 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, 2 out of 10s, 10, 6.5, 8.5. I really just think it's going to depend on how much you like Hawkeye and Kate Bishop. And how much you accept that this is a toned down to earth show.
Right. Following Eternals. And before
that's the problem, right?
Spider-Man.
WandaVision, Loki, you know, it's
They
like
were huge.
Loki to me was just the best of them. I loved Loki. Such a good show. Like that was a great show. And to me, this doesn't really compare to it, but I have to look at it. You have to look at it differently because it's not the same show. Like it's just not the same show.
Right.
It's different characters. They're about different things. This one's, you know, more lighthearted, which I can appreciate. Like the movie Red Notice, like how we talked about. I love Red Notice. You know why? Because it's a simple movie. It's designed to entertain. It's funny. It's a little bit unpredictable, but it doesn't have an agenda. You don't have to think about much. You sit back and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not everything has to be so deep and connected, and this is just kind of one of those shows that's just about this guy trying to get back to his family and has to deal with this little kid who also like looks up to him and everything. You know, it's just I take that for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all we can do is take the show for what it is. We can't compare it to Endgame because it's like, yeah, like that, whatever. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's where Marvel starts seeing all these crazy, just split ends almost with all the directions it's going in. And I think fans have this caliber of like, well, Spider-Man No Way Home has all this, and Eternals was this, and so it's like, it's up to the fans to take a second, back up, and say, hey, here's a Hawkeye appreciation post. Let's enjoy it.
Sure. Yeah.
And that does take some perspective.
It does. And, I talked to executive producer Trin Tran, and I'm like, hey, why is now the time? And she's like, Iron Man got his shot, his movies. Captain America got his. Black Widow got her movie, and it's time for Hawkeye. Thor got his movies. Hulk can't have his own solo movies, because of the rights, but he got the movie with Thor. Clint's never had anything to himself. He's appeared in other films, and now it's time to give him his respect. And I think a lot of people are really going to like that and enjoy that. And I think some people are going to go, well, it's boring because it's Hawkeye. Like, it's just, it depends on... Like, when I heard about the Hawkeye show, I was actually more excited for Hawkeye to finally have his own spotlight than I was to actually watch the show, if that makes sense.
Right.
I was like...
It's interesting... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just like, oh, that's really cool. Hawkeye's finally getting his own show. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'm excited that he's finally getting his own show.
I think it's interesting how they've already addressed that. Because it's an ongoing meme, like, oh, there's Hawkeye. No powers, nobody cares about him, he's a joke. And I get he's some people's favorite hero, and there's no disrespect there. But Kate Bishop was like, your problem's with your branding. And he's like, I don't care. I don't care about Halloween costumes or dolls. And that's a direct statement to us as fans, and that's who Hawkeye is as a superhero and as a character. Is he doesn't actually care about that stuff.
But does he care?
I mean, people still kind of recognized who he were. People were giving him free food and taking pictures, and he didn't seem to really want any of it. I think he just wants to live a normal life now. He doesn't want to be branded off as some Tony Stark or Captain America.
But does he not, like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's a defense mechanism to where it's like, I'm not getting the attention, so I say I don't want it.
I think so, maybe, but I just feel like the character of Hawkeye has never been one.
Yeah, and I would say that, yeah, like you said, like, he is the guy with the family and everything, and just wants to get back to his family for Christmas, so I think probably a part of him is like, well, I was right next to Iron Man and all, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I was there. I put the arrow to Loki's head, but at the same time, he's like, but I don't. It's like, I don't care.
3 kids and a wife. Like,
right? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like how I feel like with my Instagram and my Twitter. Like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want like Instagram followers, and then sometimes I'm like, I don't care. Like, like YouTube's what I do. Like,
right.
But you could follow me on Instagram if you guys want. Cosmic Warren, go do it. DJ Wavy D, welcome back. Falcon had a better first couple episodes than this, in my opinion. I would agree with you, but I actually think the first 2 episodes of Falcon and Winter Soldier were the best 2, and then it didn't do so good after that. But I like the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I don't want to mix that up. But yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see where this goes. I'm hoping Echo's a really cool character. I'm hoping Yelena shows up, and I'm hoping Kingpin is behind everything. Even if it's not like he has a really big part in the show, like the very last episode's like, by the way, it's Kingpin. Like Isaac H, thanks for super chat. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see Echo in the next episode. I'm excited for her story. Also Kingpin is supposed to be in the Echo series. That's a big report right now. Same with Matt Murdock, right? Because that whole story right there. And that kind of fits into the Hawkeye a little bit with the whole auction, because that's like an auction that they did in Match Report in the Matt Fraction run. They auctioned a videotape of Hawkeye assassinating somebody because he was sanctioned by S.H.I.E.L.D., which means it's sanctioned by the U.S. government. So it's like a big deal. So it's like a lot of Matt Fractions running this. And in that auction, in the comics, Kingpin's there, right? Obviously, it wasn't here in this auction, but a lot of things kind of point to Kingpin. But I don't want to start a Mephisto. But I am probably gonna say something like, "Yep, he's coming." So we'll see. No. Let's see.
It makes a little more sense even. I mean, Mephisto made so much sense too, though.
That's
Like,
true
with
too.
Wanda. Like, it would have worked just fine. And it doesn't matter that they didn't go that direction. It wasn't really a huge disappointment. It was more of a surprise. But that's how we are here with Kingpin now. It's like, well, according to the comics, and you have Echo and her storyline with Kingpin, and now we're hearing about Daredevil. It all lines up and makes sense. So it's almost like this has to be what they're doing. So then when they don't, we're like, well, you fooled me.
Yeah, I think I really want to say Kingpin's behind all this because I really feel like he is. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to play a big part or any part in the show. It could literally be a post-credit scene, or we could watch Echo and then discover that it was him behind everything, right?
Yeah.
Because Feige mentioned again in the Hawkeye press conference, somebody asked like, "Oh, you know, this is in New York, and Spider-Man's in New York, and Bruce Banner's in New York. Like all these people are in New York. How do you deal with like deciding whether they're going to interact with each other?" And he was pretty straightforward about it. Like, we focus on the characters who the show's about, which is why WandaVision was Wanda and Vision, and then the bad guy, which was also Vision, and then Agatha Harkness, right? So Falcon and Winter Soldier, we thought, yes, Madripoor, mutants, but it's like, nope, it's about the Falcon and Winter Soldier and the bad guy, you know?
That will happen with these Disney Plus shows.
Right.
for sure.
Jordan Lane, good question, and thank you for the super chat. What's the reasoning behind the watch? I had the same thought. Maybe it's Tony's watch. Maybe it's a piece of Stark tech, because it was found in the Avengers compound, like the tag said it was. This one though, I'm not really. I don't have an answer that I'm leaning more towards. I think Tony Stark would be my coolest bet, is what I would say, like my coolest one, because other than that, whose watch would it be? You know, Nick Fury's, or you know, whatever. Maybe have some secret launch codes in it or something
Captain
like that.
America's
Captain,
pocket watch.
right? Exactly. I do think it. I do think it could have been like Tony's old watch or something like that. So, but guys, we have to do a breakdown. We got lots of work to do. So. This was great to be back in the streams again. I think it was a decent start to the show. I'm hoping that it ramps up, and I think it's going to with Echo, and because I don't think she's the bad guy of the show. So I'm thinking Yelena shows up, Kingpin shows up, something. I think it's going to ramp up a bit. Ben Lacey, thanks for the super chat. Warren, you're the best. Hey, I appreciate that. Personally, do you think the actors Liz or Sandman showed up in No Way Home? Yeah, I do. Like Thomas Hayden Church, and I don't know, I can't remember. Liz Rifen, Riz, I can't pronounce his name ever. Yeah, I do think they're gonna show up. I do. No more super chats, guys, because we're gonna end the stream. I don't want to miss any super chats, but I appreciate all the comments, all the super chats, everybody watching in the background. And yeah, Madam Mask probably is going to be someone of the main villain, and it's going to be Eleanor, right? She's not Madam Mask in the comics, but, you know, they'll probably retcon that. So, for those who liked it, I'm glad. For those who didn't, hopefully it gets better. There is still time. Isaac H, thanks for super chat. I'm not even sure I'm going to the No Way Home premiere because it's Sony. It's not Disney or Marvel. They're not in charge at all, and I don't have an invite yet, so I don't even know if I'm going. But
enter the giveaway.
All right. We have a giveaway. Subscribe to my channel and Chris's channel. The links are in the chat right now. I'm giving away this cool thing. Where is it? Yeah. Cool thing. Spider-Man.
It is a cool thing.
It's pretty cool. It's on like a taxi top.
Aha.
Subscribe to Chris's channel. Mine. Leave some comments in our recent videos. That's how we are going to choose. So, we are out, guys. We love you all. Thank you for joining us in these live streams. We'll be back at it again next week, and expect my breakdown pretty soon. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Woof woof. Thank you, Miss.